all set. A free man.
Captain at the helm. To me, Johnny Poker, come rock and roll me over. To me, Johnny Poker, do. Oh, to me.
Don't you want the chance to defend yourself before a magistrate?
Not hoisting off anywhere with you, Catamite. Thanks. Kenway, isn't it? I'm with you.
But he wants too much.
Come and see the treasures I have on offer.
Yeah, well, must keep fit.
God forbid any form of sense should creep in. Am I dreaming?
Cockles and other shellfish.
Taking that supper.
Ah. You want to stop this already?
Better than last swindler. Still not value. No.
If you're not entirely overjoyed by what I have to offer, you...
Here's how it goes. Torres meets with Prince, carrying a portion of the ransom, saying the rest is close behind. When we see the sage, you bring in the rest of the gold, make the swap, and get out. I'll be watching all from close by.
No, Kenway, you run this scheme alone, at the risk of losing the faith of your crew. It makes me ill to think of you bartering with that wretched slaver.
Come on, mate. Once we have the sage, we'll all be rich.
Not if young Master Kid gets to him first.
Kid? Jesus. That lad's here to kill him.
Edward, what the hell are you doing here?
I'm tailing these men to this... Aye. And Prince is leading us straight to him.
All right, Jesus. I'll stay my blade for a time, not long.
Be careful.
You're a dull wag. Pestering me is your idea of diversion.
has it been since our last meeting, Senor Prince? A year?
Near 18 months. You first described this Roberts fellow to me in November of 1715.
We had a company of grenadiers for the mast with us. That must have been cramped.
Ah, see. Much has changed in that short time. None call me governor, for instance, for I quit that post last year.
Ah, I was not aware.
You couldn't help it, could you, Cameron? Sticking your nose. You can't understand.
You're making me nervous, kid. Keep your blades cold.
So
Just
many
my
churches
bloody-
and things. Have the English at last taken to converting their slaves to the Christian faith?
Steady, Jim. We're close. Don't
Convert
worry.
them? God knows, Torres. There's none here so foolish as
How
that.
do you mean?
Is it not a sin to enslave a fellow Christian? Therefore, to transmute a slave soul from animal to man would be tantamount to inviting one's cattle to the dinner table.
Forgive my impatience. But how far is it yet?
We're nearly there.
Stand your ground, slave. A place corporal punishment like a man. Why act like a man now? When you have
I find your bearing appalling. I do, all thinking, feeling men deserve respect and opportunity.
Ah, you Spaniards. Your long ties to the Moors have diluted your blood and softened your hearts.
This is not to say I believe in the natural equality of all races or sexes. Surely men with talent and intelligence should lead. But there is no true profit to be gained by the practice of slavery. In the short term, it makes us money, see. But in the long term, it will render us the victims of our own success.
Ah, but you and I, sir, old as we are, will not live to see that unfortunate day. So why bother?
For virtue, if nothing else.
Watch where you step, boy!
More grab money.
For virtue, if nothing else.
Virtue? Oh, Torres. I have no wish to waste my day chattering about slaves and their pitiable condition. Let us conclude this transaction, then celebrate as friends.
Shall warn you again.
Other stories about you, Trusha. You were a governor in Florida for a time.
Stop, I tell you.
See. I am one of a number of civil servants in my family. Long line of politicians.
Politician myself. Only I feel I have money and not ears.
Speaking of stories, Prince, I should have said you...
Let us not overesteem the honors forged and won on the battlefield. That's... Other stories about you too, sir. You were a governor in Florida for a time.
See. I am one of a number of civil servants in my family. A long line of politicians.
I have always toyed with the idea of entering politics myself. Only I feel I have too much money and not enough years.
Speaking of stories, Prince, I've heard it said you were with Henry Morgan the day he sacked Panama. 1671, was it?
God forbid any form
Oh,
of
it's all true, yes. But let us not overesteem the honors forged and won on the battlefield. That skirmish was a deadly one, and a tremendous waste of coin and resources. It wasn't until many years after that I sheathed my sword in... It wasn't until many years after that I sheathed my sword in favor of a far safer and yet more profitable venture. Capital and resources. That's where money is made. And, sir, let me tell you, honor bought is more enjoyable than honor won, if a touch less permanent.
Now's the time.
No. Not until we see the sage.
Here's a quiet spot. I'll see the money.
This is a portion of the ransom. The rest is close at hand.
It pains me to traffic someone of my own race for profit, Mr. Torres. Tell me again, what has this Roberts fellow done to upset you?
Is this some form of Protestant piety I'm not familiar with?
Perhaps another day.
What?
Next time, see to it that we are not followed. Deal with this!
You cocked up my kill, Kenway.
For a better cause.
What's your chance, man? I'm going after Prince.
Kid, no! Jim, stop!
Not this time, Kenway.
Come on, man! We can work this together!
You have your chance.
Stay your blade, kid! Wait! Jim, stop!
Damn you old scratch, keep your natty hands off me.
I can't let you kill those men, kid. Not until I found the sage.
I've been stalking that pig for a week now, charting his moves, and here I find not one but two of my targets, and you rob me of both.
Patience, man. You'll have your kills.
When I locate the sage, you're helping me take Prince. Got that?
Aye, man. All gone. They say Cujo himself.
in the state.
Oh, don't lose him now!
Lad, we can't build on that ground house.
Wouldn't you prefer meeting in a pub?
I came to Kingston chasing a target. Getting pissed ain't a priority.
We could work together on this, you know. It's Lawrence Prince you're after. I want his prisoner.
We're after the sage as If you see Prince before I do, kill him, and there'll be a bit of coin in it for you. All right?
Damn, man. How is it you're a woman?
Christ, Edward.
didn't
That's
he?
something that needs explaining.
He was attacked by a couple
Now,
of
I'm
brigands
here
on
to
his
do
way here. Buccaneers all alike. A nasty business.
Jesus. You all right?
Slipped away from what I heard. Prince ain't too happy neither.
the shrubs! Out!
You ain't here, my friend.
Stand your ground!
Please, I've been shot. I need aid.
Christ, Thompson, look at her. She's hurt.
Dreadfully, sir. I'm poorly.
All right.
I'm faint.
Take an arm, lass.
Bless you, lads.
Boy! Arnold! Mr. Prince says to keep your eyes peeled tonight. Says there's some men about bent on making trouble.
I'll spread the word.
Stop! Yes? You can... Hey, loud. Let's see it! There! Don't lose sight of him! You say something, boy? This ain't no time for chatter, you hear? You got no quarrel with you. You keep those goddamn eyes on the cane, all right? Look up once more, it'll be the last dance you're gonna take.
No problem here, sir. I'm working as best I can.
Put your back into it, mongrel.
Are you looking for trouble?
Stop the bastard!
You in the bush, out!
eye hang over me like a leering crow to see an old man suffer?
You've caused no small portion of suffering yourself, Mr. Prince. Retribution, I suppose.
You absurd cutthroats and your precious philosophy. You live in the world, but you cannot make it move.
You mistake my motive, old man. I'm only after a bit of coin.
As was I, lad. As was I.
Heads up, Kenway! I found your man!
I remember you. The Templar from Havana.
I'm no Templar, mate. That was just a ruse. We've come here to save your ass from this slaver.
Save me? I work for Mr. Prince.
Well, then he's a poor man to call master. He meant to sell you out to the Templars.
Oh, you can't trust anyone, it seems.
Robert!
Move, Kenway! Run! You on the other side!
Got a clear shot on that in sight.
In my sight, clear as day.
Get it from here! Ha! He's trying to lose us with me. Got a clear shot on that in sight. You come back here!
Stay back if you know what's good for you.
Hey, boys, we'll bring him down.
Where's the bastard gone to?
Intruder! I need some help here! Get the intruder!
Alarm! Rouse yourselves, you dullards! Got a good line on him!
Alert! Alert!
Hurry up, guys! Trying to clear.
Here he is! Go!
Lost your man again, did you?
Aye. Roberts is a devil with a queer aversion to kindness. I suppose that's 2 men I've lost today. So, what's your real name, lass?
Mary Reed to my mum. And them I call friends. But not a word of it to anyone. Or I'll unman you as well.
Another?
A rum flip this time.
And where'd I find fresh eggs in this wretched town? There's little else but piss and insects.
Aye, we're working on that.
Dear lady, what do they call you?
And when they're sober, a jilt when they're sauced, but never lady.
Well, good Leanne, I oh, no.
Bag of shite! Do you hear me? It's a bag of bloody shite! It's a ruse to keep us off before they attack Nassau. You'll see, mark me.
It's no ruse, Fiend. I heard it straight from the mouth of a greasy Bermudan captain. There's a pardon on offer for any pirate that wants it.
Ruse or no, I think it's plain the British may return to Nassau, with arms, no doubt. We'll need a plan.
Walk with us, Kenway. There's trouble brewing.
In the absence of any clear ideas, I say we lay low. No piracies and no violence. Do nothing to ruffle the king's feathers for now.
Preserving the king's plumage is no concern of mine, man.
It will be when he sends his soldiers to scrub this island clean of our residue. Look around you, man. Is this cesspool worth dying for?
Aye! It's our republic! Our idea! A free land for free men, remember? So maybe it's filthy to look at. But ain't it still an idea worth fighting for?
Why can't... But when I look on the fruits of our years of labor, all I see is sickness, idleness, idiocy.
Not a sunbeam of difference between here and London, then, eh?
Thatch is right, man. Taking a wide view, we're not doing so bad out here. The sun, rum, and leisure as far as the eye can see.
Aye, Nassau may look fine from a distance, but at its core, there's a disease I cannot stomach.
Sickness can be cured, Ben. If only you have the right medicine.
But a corpse cannot be reanimated.
I can't believe the shite I'm hearing drop from your lips. Why not take the pardon now and be done with it?
Peace, both of you. We can satisfy both aims if we work together. Find medicines to ease our burdens here, but in a way that don't attract the British.
I wager the nearest doctor is sitting pretty in Havana. Not a place I mean to go.
But the Spanish fleet that sunk 2 years back would have some medicine. All sealed up in glass vials.
You'd need a diving bell to reach those depths.
Aye, and with some coin and a few supplies, a diving bell won't be hard to come by.
This is a plan I can stand behind. Find medicines without stirring up trouble. Agreed, Thatch?
Agreed. Aye. I'll meet you near the wrecks as soon as you're able, Kenway.
Remember, Thatch, keep your cannons court.
Piss off, then.
Captain Seagood's coming, the women will say.
Ye back here!
Nothing
like
but
it.
lobcocks running the shanty town nowadays. It's time for us to make our move. Take back what we fairly built up.
Another one knocking about the empty barrel. Hats off to the owl. Playing with the nose on my plate.
sir, or a couple of reals.
You require my services? Sweet winds of profit. Follow your endeavours, Cat.
Lighted upon a bargain, old Warren.